Listen to this crunch. Welcome to Torrential Riff, episode 28. Today's band focus is Deliverance, in the probably most overlooked record, Assimilation. This originally, I have 3 editions here. 1, 2, 3. I can't even fit them in the screen here. So this is the original that came out in 2001? Yep, on Indie Dream Records. Produced by Symmetrical Fear and Sista. This was the original artwork here. As you can hear, these are some really good tracks on this CD. It does have electronica in it, some sampling. Jimmy was experimenting. Jimmy always experiments and things that he likes. So, we always want to hear what his creative mind has. So, this was what came out this time. Now, listen to this. Monster crunch right there. Alright, so we're going to be comparing 3 releases. Again, I said the original 2001. This is the second. This was actually remastered. It actually says remastered. It doesn't say who remastered it, so I'm not 100% on who did it. This was on Retroactive. This came out in 2007. There's something special about this version. We'll get to that. This is the new one that came out, Retroactive edition here. Cover is pretty close to the same on these two. I know Scott did this one. The detailing is a little more sharper. I can tell in this one that Scott did compared to this one. Here's the back. I like how he put the Deliverance logo sideways against the track numbers. That was cool. Very nice. Tracks 1 through 10 numbered, which I like. Big letters, so easy to read. Anything else here? This came out 2019, this year. So this one, this is the special one. So now this is actually a double disc. This has the same tracks here. These, just to let you know, this remaster and this remaster on the new one are the same one. They sound exactly the same. So if you have this version, you have no need to get this one. If you're a big Deliverance fan, you may want to try to find this one because of the second bonus disc. Let's read what Jimmy wrote in the liner notes here. Listen to this. These are great songs. I don't know why not many people talk about this one. What did Jimmy say here? So I'm going to read this here. The Assimilation demos. So we get some focus here. These tracks were Deliverance's first attempt at recording in Jimmy's home with Pro Tools and a PC. Originally recorded in 2001, players included Jimmy, Manny, and David, and legendary bassist Brian Kalahara. I'm sorry if I messed your name up there, buddy. Who ended up leaving the band before the album was recorded. As you can hear, these demos have exceptional fidelity, which is why we included it on a second disc on the reissue. All 10 songs were completely re-recorded from the ground up for the actual Assimilation release. So this includes, here's the disc art here, and then you got the double disc on the back. So this includes the demos, which is the only version that did. So you got singing on the first 4, and then the ones with asterisks are all instrumental mixes. But again, it's being a fan, Deliverance fan, and a Jimmy Brown fan. I always like to hear the demos to see how the songs progressed and what they finally turned into. So for me, I'm keeping this one. I will probably sell this one. Packaging is very close to the same. There's not much in this one. Again, I know I can tell it's got sharpened this and made this cover look slightly a little bit better. Now the insides I think are the same if I remember right. What do we got here? Let's put these back to back here. So this is the 2007 release, and this is the 2019 release. I think I like the font and layout better on the 2007. Just a little bit easier to read. They have the Deliverance logo here in more of the logo on the original font. And in this one, he still kept it here, but it made this font more, it's just different. Where this is more just a traditional font, this was more of like a digital electronic, which is fine. Again, I'm just nitpicking. Both are very good. If I had to choose one, I pick this one. Now the CD cover. Here is the 2007. So this is colored with the traditional Deliverance logo on it, with Assimilation underneath. Now, if we look over to the 2019 one, the disc is more in a black and white. I guess some gray in there. But it had actually the Deliverance logo is actually different. I don't know if I've ever seen the Deliverance logo like that. The way the papal cross is here, it's just different compared to the traditional one. Let's look underneath. It's got the electronic circuit boards underneath, like the original, and it does have the papal cross, which I like, right where the circle is. I do like that feature, that little. There's no point opening these liner notes up. It just has the lyrics inside. They're both very similar. So I do like the 2007 just slightly better. Now, here's the original. Now the original had the logo, the Deliverance logo name on top and Assimilation at the bottom, with the graphics in the middle. With the new one, they cropped the top and just had the graphic, the papal cross, but then they put the Deliverance logo in front. It's okay. I'm kind of torn on this one. I think I kind of like the original one better. As much as I love the traditional Deliverance logo, for this record, I think this logo fits this music. But that's just me in my opinion here. Let's take a look at the backs. Everything's falling on me here. And listen to that tight guitars. Listen to this. Production is stellar. Great stuff. Anyways, so again, this one's kind of bland. You just got disc 1, disc 2. Again, easy to read the tracks, and they are numbered, which I like. Now here's the original. Again, you had Deliverance again at top and the Assimilation at the bottom, which I like. This font for this, I think, is cooler than these or the new one. Again, this is a nice layout, But this one, again, I think it fits the music better. And also something I noticed that the other two editions don't have, and obviously Jimmy put this on there because he was good friends with him, is where it says, this album is dedicated to the memory of Gene Eugene, friend and genius. None of these other two have, these two editions have that on here, which I think they should have. If Jimmy had it on here, it should be on these, in my opinion. Again, it's a nitpick. But I think I like all the original packaging on the original. That makes sense. Original package on the original. Just the original packaging. And then even the disc. See, this disc on this one, I think it just has. Let me take it out here. It just, I think it was in color, and it just had the papal metal cross here. And then this one, let me throw this one in here. And again, this one has the colored one, which I think this one is better. I wish they had the other logo here. Let's get something playing here. So still crunchy like Deliverance, just a little experimental in the electronica. But if you just kind of always bypass this record and never gave it a second thought, if you're a Deliverance fan and a Jimmy P. Brown the second fan, I think if you pick this up, you will find some songs that you really like. Again, not really talked about. I don't know how rare this double disc is. So if you can't find this one, get the new one on retroactive. You know, sounds great. Same remaster. These sound the same. So definitely, if you're a huge fan, I would say try to track down the double disc one. If you're still not sure if you're going to like this or not, or just a more casual, then get the new one. I think, again, you're going to find some songs that you really like here. Listen to this. So crunchy. Alright guys, I think that I did enough comparing on this one. So just check this out if you never gave it a second thought or kind of just bypassed it. Check out Deliverance Assimilation and throw it on your CD player for a week, and I guarantee you they're going to be songs that you like. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Please share this video, subscribe, rock on, and see you on the next one. Later.